You're listening to American Medicine Today, brought to you by the Bonati Spine Institute. I'm Kimberly Bermel, joined by Ethan Euchre and our senior fellow, Jeff Wagstaff, and, of course, world-renowned orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Alfred Bonati, and...
Let's look at what's new in medicine today, featuring Alfred Bonati, MD.
Well, Dr. Bonati, I know you are getting revved up still about the veterans and the VA hospital debacle, so why don't you elaborate more?
Well, I think we need to maintain pressure on this. Our veterans are not being treated right, and more than 1,000 veterans lost their lives due to the mismanagement of the VA.
Correct.
If you look, recently there was allocated around $20 billion on the VA from the beginning of the Iraq War till now. And the problem is those $20 billion would be, they were assigned not to give care to the veterans. They were assigned to non-related projects like office managers, office makeovers, some type of amuse softwares, and undocumented purchases on credit cards by the government, and all this, and even was assigned to one call center that has 2.4 calls per day. So as you see, meanwhile we have the government taking care of the veterans, we are going to have this abuse. Irresponsible people is in charge, irresponsible results are going to be there. And we are going to continue crossing our fingers, because any time that we cry about this, they promise us a lot of solutions, and no solutions happen. If you start to look right now, what happened on the VA is a turmoil. We continue with this amount of no results on the times that the patient needs to be seen. There are situations, for example, in New York, that the patient in the VA wait around 600 days before he has an appointment.
Unbelievable.
That's ridiculous.
You die before you're seen.
Oh, absolutely. That's what's happening. Now, and at the same time, the worst part of it is the individuals that they are being responsible to treat these patients. And I am really very upset with the physicians that they are on these VAs. If you see that the patients are being treated right, if you see that the patients not receiving the proper care, if you see that the physician sees that the patients are not properly taking care, they should resign.
Correct.
They should abandon these organizations immediately, so the pressure is so strong that the solutions are going to happen. But these people are probably very poor physicians that they are not being able to survive outside, and they live in this type of a niche.
Right.
And the worst problem with that is when you see these veterans, the amount of drugs that they are using on the veterans in these last 12 years went to 270% higher than 12 years ago. You're seeing these vets, because they come and they have some pain, instead to look to eradicate the problem, they give them narcotics. So not only you are increasing the amount of drug addiction, but now you are increasing these people making more appointments because now they need this drug.
Yes.
So the whole system is corrupted, and the only way to stop this corruption is get the politicians out of the system and give the money to the vets so they can go to real doctors.
Well, you know what was interesting? When we had David Jolly in studio, he talked about how the management had elected themselves and given themselves, what, $800 and some
million
dollars in raises. Now, that money could have gone directly to help the veterans that are needing this medical care, don't you think?
Why? They're politicians. Why they're going to do that?
But he put a hiring, not a hiring freeze, but a raise freeze on current management. But I think you need to get rid of the inefficient management to make this work.
Kimberly, how long the thing is going to last?
Well, Dr.
For around
Bonati,
a couple of weeks? Well, a couple of weeks, then they're going to come back. Once you have a corrupted system, they know how to turn around this, and they're going to continue doing the same. And the politicians are part of this system. They promise a lot of things, they do things, but they don't have enough power to do, or otherwise they contemporize just only to create votes.
Let me just stop you for a second, because we have a comment, a question line. If people have a Twitter account, they can tweet at Dr. Bonati or hashtag American Medicine Today. But on that note, we actually had a listener call in, and she said that she was part of the VA. They had canceled her appointment 2 times, and this was at Bay Pines. She was told to come in early, go to a floor she had never been on before. She said there was one person up there, a nurse. She took her temperature, did this, left the room. A doctor, a foreign doctor, came in, spoke with her, said, "You're running a bit of a temperature, but it's no problem," and turned and walked out. She was the only person on this floor, and she said, I don't know what happened. That was my doctor's appointment. That was the VA appointment.
Well, this is a VA appointment, and you know something? This is going to be the Cadillac of Obamacare for the nation. People don't understand that when you create a corrupted system and you create that system that doesn't work, is a problem for the patient.
Correct.
Not for the doctor, neither for the politician, neither for the insurance, is a problem for the patient.
Right.
And this is why we need doctors, we need to fight this system. We need to create a response of physicians against anything that the politicians are going to touch or do with medicine.
Correct. And for those that are listening, if you want to reach out to the program itself, you can call 727-495-5200. If you or someone you know is suffering with back, neck, sciatic pain, headaches, fibromyalgia, RSD, you can reach out to the Bonati Spine Institute at 855-267-0483 or visit bonati.com. Again, we're on American Medicine Today on WFTS ABC 28 from 7 to 7:30. We go national August 17th on Fox Business News, Sundays 5:30 to 6. And again, you can tune in to News Radio 970 WFLA next week, noon to 1. Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonati created, perfected, and patented the Bonati Spine Procedures. Using his genius, Bonati invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonati Spine Procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonati succeeds where others fail.
This is the first time that I am pain-free after 18 years, and it's just wonderful. I love it.
Phenomenal results, no pain whatsoever.
My pain is virtually gone, nothing short of a miracle.
Those surgeries gave me my life back.
Already I feel like a new person.
I'm going home new. I can chase my grandbaby now, I can garden, I can cook, and I'm really thrilled. The outcome has been remarkable.
I feel 100% better.
It's like a miracle.
It was phenomenal. It literally did change my life.
I was in a wheelchair at that time, and I left here walking.
Every single pain that I had when I came here is gone.
I'm ready to go home and feel great. This place is great. Thank you.
Everything that they said they would do, they have done, and I'm very, very satisfied and happy with those results.
I knew in surgery, in fact I told the surgeon when he relieved the pain off the nerve.
The pain is gone. I'm feeling wonderful.
I have no pain. I feel better than I felt in 4 years from the surgery. It was almost immediate relief.
Today I am totally pain-free, which is just amazing. It's fantastic.
It definitely works. I mean, I really don't know what else to tell you. I'm happy.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonati created, perfected, and patented the Bonati Spine Procedures. Using his genius, Bonati invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonati Spine Procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonati succeeds where others fail.